I don't think the huge subpoenas exist anymore, to my knowledge.
I'll tell you how I feel about the huge subpoenas. They're a bunch of nobodies. A bunch of tall, lanky nobodies.
You know, huge subpoenas was destined, I feel, to go down as the best LSFL team of all time.
Well, there's some.
They're nobodies.
I don't read my emails. Are they not a thing anymore?
Huge subpoenas got a little too huge.
I don't understand what happened in the offseason.
When I got the news, I instantly went into GM mode, and I was like, I've got to get as many people from this team as possible.
It was kind of devastating to see them break up. They were definitely the top dog.
It's a controversial move. Obviously, huge subpoenas was a pretty dominant force for the last couple of years.
It was a whole mess.
It's a long story.
There's a huge friction in between the team.
I would have to think it's probably the drug use between the team, really.
Have you ever tried to get flags off a dog? It's ridiculous.
Well, from my perspective, which is the correct perspective, somebody thought it was a good idea to make the team theme song Pour Some Sugar on Me, right? That does not reflect what our team is about. We're not about sugar. We're about spices.
I would never blame him. I blame it on Tweety.
It would be like Airbud Golden Receiver, but the entire team. The fact that the dog policy kind of quashed that has just it's put a wrench in this whole thing.
Now, a lot of people say that it was Jimmy Pickle that really started it, but I suspect that it was really Sean Domer.
Scott Salmon does suck, though. I mean, really.
Luckily, I don't think Domer's that smart to do that, so I'm just gonna disregard that altogether. This isn't real.
Look, my client revokes all previous statements. Anything he said, he didn't mean. Okay, I want it all off the record. That's it. We're done.
Yeah, it might have been just a conspiracy between Domer and Jimmy Pickle. If it's true, I don't know nothing about it.
Think about it.
All of a sudden, these 8 new rules came out, and then the collapse of huge subpoenas. All of a sudden, they merged together.
Because that's the kind of guy he is.
That's an interesting theory. I really can't comment on the veracity of that claim.
I can't confirm or deny that rumor.
I think Jimmy's pretty talented. I don't think he's gonna have the weapons around him this year.
Well, now that Jimmy football's on him and a D, we're just gonna run stuff. You know, I mean, no one can really touch that man.
Jimmy he has that big ego.
We're about to ruin Jimmy Pickle's life right now.
The Tall Gunner House.
Tall Gunner House?
Tall Gunner House? They're a bunch of assholes.
I hate them. They're like the Mizzou of law school football.
Really, my only problem with the Tall Gunner House is a bunch of grown-ass men wearing black and teal.
You know, see, the Tall Gunner House is interesting because our average is like 6 feet. Because I bring it down significantly.
Steve Halpin's an asshole.
No comment.
David Johnson's an asshole. Aaron's not even tall, but he's still an asshole.
They fucking suck. How are they even playing right now? Don't they all have site checks to be doing?
Craig's okay though. Craig's cool.
I'm on the 12B Sixers.
I'm not in favor of the name. Don't know what the hell that is.
12B Sixers? Is that what I heard? Okay, next year, why don't we be negligence?
Group of guys were like, hey, we think it'd be fun to split up. There's a lot of people in our class. We have 108 people, more than 3 teams worth of people.
You know, they were like, yo, dude, sweet or spice? And I was like, spice all the way. And they said, cool, you're on our team.
I just don't know. I feel like they plotted that.
Those guys with those no sleeves over there, the 12B Sixers, whatever they call themselves, made the biggest mistake in LSFL history.
What's with David Johnson? Did he have to special order those shorts?
Well, you know, I really think that we could get along, especially because we're all in the same class. So I kind of am hoping for a reconciliation.
MVP of the season this year is going to be the best new addition. His name's Chad. He's already got a pick today. He looks real good.
He had his first interception, actually first stat on the field.
It wasn't even really a clean pick. He was over there, he was eating a cheeseburger.
Elizabeth, you're at. Ouch, and
Seriously, what is a subpoena colada?
nobodies.